How'd you feel about the 2 days?
Give me a second.
All right. Take your time.
Yeah. 2 days. It was some good work. It was good to see another team. Try out the moves you've been working on and some of the techniques you've been working on somebody else that don't know you. So it's been good.
Brian, you seem like you had a pretty active day yourself today. In the backfield a lot.
Yeah.
Talk about your progress.
I'm just trying to take my game to a level it's never been. That required me doing things I never did. So, I've been working with Dex quite a bit, talking to Dex a lot. Just how to manipulate body positions and try to use my length and power more and not just all my speed and finesse. So that's been good to me so far. So we're gonna keep working on that.
What did you learn about yourself coming out of these 2 days?
Outside of techniques, I would just say, man, I play my best when I'm me. When I get in my head and things. That's anybody, but when I get in my head and things of that nature, and I think too much, that's not me being me. So, just allowing my instincts to kick in is where I'm thriving at right now.
What did you learn about this Giants run?
It looked good. It looked good so far. True testament is week 1 though. So, preseason, practice, joint practice, all that shit cool. But when the bullets flying for real and the spotlight really on us, that's when we need to show.
Were there times last year you thought you were thinking too much?
Huh?
Last year, were there times you thought you were thinking too much out there?
That's every season. I just feel like when I'm in my element, I'm having fun, dancing around, not too tense. That's me at my best. That's all.
How much do you think overall the defense is going to be improved this year with the additions, and how much is it going to be a key to the team's success?
Like I always say, it's as far as we want to take it. You feel me? Shit ain't rocket science. It's as far as we want to take it. Like if everybody keyed in, doing their job, doing their 111th, being detailed in what they need to do. I feel like the sky's the limit. Obviously, these guys get paid too. That's our opponents. They get paid too. They're gonna make plays and things of that nature. But if we got the mental resiliency and we stick to the process, I feel like we can still take this far.
How much better do you feel? Like you're talking about like when you get the best of you out there. Last year we know you were dealing with a lot of different stuff. Like how much different does it feel now?
It feels good. I feel good. A little nicked up now, but as long as I stay on top of it, I'm not going through that again. So I feel good, fresh. You feel me? I feel good, healthy. Everybody do, shit, but I feel good.
Did fans expect to see almost like a even better version of you because of that?
God willing. I don't put no expectations, predictions, and none of that shit out in the open. I'm just trying to enjoy the process. If I take care of everything that we're doing right now, it'll show. It'll show in ways.
What does it take as a pass rusher to go from generating consistent pressure to actually finishing the plays?
There's so many variables that go into finishing a sack. Like Coach Charlie always say, a sack is tackling the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. But there's so many other ways you can affect him. You know what I'm saying? Like batted balls, pressures, hits, anything get in the quarterback head. If I can harass him all day, I'd rather do that than get a freebie sack. So to answer your question. It's just continuing to, perfect your craft. Worrying more so about beating the man in front of you than the results of the play. If you handle what's in front of you first, you'll get to what you need to get to. But you can't control every play. There'll be plays where the ball come out in 1.7. You'll never get there. You know what I'm saying? So you just need to handle your food that's on your plate. You know what I mean?
You've obviously been successful in 6 years playing a certain style. What made you go to Dex and try to incorporate that into your game?
It's always been a uphill battle with me trying to, add that into my game. But, Dex is one of the best to do it. And, the way he does it, obviously he has brute strength, but he's so much smarter than that, and that's why I say he's a master at manipulating body positions, and of course it takes strength to do that, but it also takes length and technique, and that's something that he worked constantly. But when I see him working it, and when he, expressed that he wanted to, help me in that area, why not? Everybody's trying to get better. You feel me? So, why not?
You mentioned you're a little nicked up. Why are you practicing in full? Why not just kind of manage it and wait?
Shit. hey, I don't know, man. That's how I was. It's the Florida in me, shit. That's how we was raised. I don't know. I just, hey, if I can go, I'm gonna go. Till I can't no more.
What did you learn about yourself and your game after these 2 days?
Yeah, I'm learning a lot. They every day, every practice, they out here teach me new things, try to help me out. So I'm just learning everything.
What's the biggest difference between when you first came in for rookie minicamp and now?
Oh yeah, a lot. Just getting more comfortable, knowing my teammates more, just building that chemistry. I feel like that's the most important thing.
Abdul, have you also conferred with Dexter Lawrence on improving your game? Brian just talked about how he's sitting with Dex and talking about moves and improvement and all that. Have you done that?
Yeah, he sit right behind me in the meeting room, so I'm always talking with him, like trying to get better. He helps me a lot.
Abdul, when you're sort of freelancing and improvising like that, how important is it, I guess, to have the other 10 guys on the field sort of maybe covering for you or keeping that steady beat while you're off scatting?
Yeah, everybody got their job to do, so wherever I'm at, wherever I'm lined up, I'm doing my own job, and everybody else got to do their job, and that's how the play works.
Abdul, your ability to get to the quarterback, to bull rush, all that stuff, is it mental, is it physical, or is it a little bit of both?
Yeah, definitely both. It takes everything, your preparation, your physical ability, your coaching, it takes everything.
We saw what Micah had to say about you. What do you make, or what do you think when you see something like that?
Yeah, that's my brother. Like, ever since I've been at Penn State, he took me under his wing, taught me a lot. I learned so much from him in terms of on the field, football things, and then off the field in terms of putting in the work, how to be prepared. So I'm thankful for him.
How long is your hair now?
Yeah, that's why I got the hood on right now.
Okay. How, is it as long as it's been in a while? Or?
Yeah, for sure. But it won't be like this for long, for sure.
Okay.
How much pride do you take in trying to be a disruptor, to try to get in there and make things very unsettling for a quarterback?
Yeah, that's what they brought me here to do. So I take a lot of pride in that. That's what I do best.
There's a lot of people sort of singing your praise. You got Micah saying what he did. A lot of guys saying, they think you're going to be a great player. And then, the guys inside, Brian and Dexter say, we haven't done anything as a unit. How do you sort of, what do you make of all the noise and the praise at this point?
Yeah, I mean, it's all cool, but you can't get into it too much. I feel like once you start to drown yourself in that, you can get distracted. So I feel like what those guys are saying in terms of us not proving it yet is real. We got to get to a season and show that dominance before we can call ourselves anything.
What have you learned about Brian Burns on the field?
If you want to pick a guy, like a perfect guy to watch in terms of how you practice, how you prepare, and just how you play the game and show your love for the game, he's the guy so you watch.
What's special physically about him?
Well, yeah, he's a freak athlete, obviously, but it's the things that you can control, like his effort, his energy, his leadership, things like that.
You just said you're playing a little nicked up. I mean, what does it say to you as a teammate when you watch that, and the leader kind of going through that day in, day out, and staying on the field?
Yeah, it's just no days off. That's our mentality. That's how we try to do it. And everybody's going through something. Everybody's hurt. Everybody's banged up. You just got to come out here and push through it.